Many people today don't know and don't care to know what's happening in the world. Ask them about world events and they're lost for words. But if you ask them who won the game last night or what happened on a certain TV show, they can talk about it for an hour or more. That is the world that they live in. So many people are wrapped up in social media sites, video games, TV shows, movies, sports, chat sites, iPods, iPads, and iPhones, that they have isolated themselves from the rest of the world and live within their inner circle of friends and gossip. They don't care about politics, the economy, government policies, international affairs, or world events. They leave that to the government to figure out and to provide them with a good life, a good job, and a good future. They know nothing about the Federal Reserve, the IMF, World Bank, fractional banking, inflationary and recessionary cycles, economics, politics, or other world events, although these are the things that will shape their present and future lives. I call these people the Clueless Generation because they simply don't have a clue about what's happening in the world. This is why the globalists will have no opposition whatsoever from them when they set up their one world government and make them slaves to their system. Then there are those that follow these things very closely. They understand how these things work, and they see the pitiful economic condition our world is in. They see how politicians keep making the same mistakes over and over, and how they simply don't have the courage to do what is needed or what is right. They see government policies and economic decisions that are catastrophic for the economy, and yet they're implemented. After watching this insanity for a while, one has to wonder if they really are that stupid, or if they are just manipulated by an oligarchy that wants their agenda implemented at any cost. And if you look into this further, you'll see that that is exactly what is happening. Politicians are either part of the system, or they're threatened or paid off. And this is what we call democracy. The globalists have an agenda for world control and world domination, and this is where we are headed. The most discouraging thing is that even when one knows what's going on, they're powerless to stop it. And that's because those that know are still a minority, and the clueless generation are still a majority, who will believe anything they're told. The Tavistock Institute found that 87% of the people believe whatever they hear in the media, and only 13% ever check it out. This gives them a carte blanche to usher in their own agenda through this form of mind control. The world economic system right now is like a freight train going down an incline with no brakes and the bridge washed out ahead. No one can stop it, and no one can fix the bridge in time. And the train keeps gaining momentum as it heads straight for inevitable disaster. And even though there are hundreds of people standing along the track, waving red flags, the engineers pay no attention to them, but keep right on their course towards total destruction. And when the train finally plunges over the end of the tracks, the clueless generation will be texting each other, wondering if anyone knows what just happened. So if you want to survive, you need to know what's happening in our world. You may not be able to change it, but at least you'll be able to make changes that'll help you and your family get through it a lot easier. Very bad times are coming very soon. Are you ready for it? If you want to prepare yourself for what's coming, watch my other videos, starting with the End Time Survival Guide. Then go on YouTube and Google, and you'll find hundreds of videos and websites that'll educate you in the real news, the kind you won't find on TV. Then you'll know what's really happening and be able to prepare yourself for it. Over 2,000 years ago, Jesus said, "As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, partying and having fun, until Noah went into the ark. And they knew nothing of what would happen till the flood came and washed them all away. This is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man." And that's exactly what's happening now. This is the clueless generation. They know nothing about what is going to happen. They don't even see what is going on around them. It took Noah almost 100 years to build that ark, yet no one asked if they could go with him. Only 8 members of Noah's family got on the ark. The rest stayed behind. For 100 years they laughed at that crazy old man building an ark in the middle of the desert. But they didn't laugh when the heavens burst open and it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. And they won't be laughing when the train goes over the edge either. Well, here's your chance to stop laughing and do something about it. For your sake and for your family's sake. All I can do is warn you. What you do with it is up to you. I pray that you would take this opportunity to change your life. God bless you.